Hey guys, welcome back. I've reviewed this fragrance before and I'm very happy to do it again because every opportunity that I get to review or revisit this fragrance or glaze this fragrance, I'm going to do it shamelessly because I absolutely love this particular fragrance. This is not sponsored. Essential Parfums can't be bothered with someone like me. I'm on the other part of the world anyway. But I love this fragrance and I've tested this fragrance enough. But this one in particular, that is the collector's edition of Bois Imperial. It's a very nice bottle. You can see the grading on it. I like the bottle, but more importantly is the juice that I like. And if you're here to find out what's the difference between the OG and this, it's absolutely nothing. It's the exact same juice, same concentration. Everything's the same. But I still went ahead and got this one because I got it at a good price. I think I paid about $95 for this one, and I don't regret it because yes, I would have gotten the OG. This one goes for about 85 in my region, and you can see I even got a backup for myself. It's still in the package there. That's how much I like this fragrance. This is a daily driver, and it is a daily driver that doesn't bore you. It never gets too old for me. It's like you can use it as much as you want. It's clean, sophisticated, mature. Those woodsy notes in this. You have different layers of wood in this. That's the best part. I almost get like something like a creamy wood, and then I get like the sharp woods in it. Because it's a combination of vetiver, and there's obviously some other kind of cedar or something else in this one, which they obviously don't declare openly in the notes. They just say woodsy notes and they just leave it at that. So you have that, and you have obviously the Akigala wood, because end of the day this is perfumed by Mr. Quinton Biche. So everywhere Mr. Quinton Biche goes, Akigala wood follows, and he is basically the king of mass appealing fragrances. I mean, he can do mass appealing like no one else. He's done it from Middle Eastern houses like Teriak Intense, from the house of Latafa. He's done it for designers like Jean-Paul Gaultier. He's worked in a lot of designers, in fact. Then Kenzo, how can you forget Kenzo? Kenzo, all the performance that you started getting out of the Kenzo home, the EDT and even the EDP as well, the crazy performers. And what's addicting with the smell is again that Akigala wood there. And he's gone all the way up to Ambosh. So even Ambosh roped him in. Ambosh has got him to do the guidance, and I think it was the purpose. So he's all over the place. He's gone from Middle Easterns, like the budget fragrances, designers, all the way up, and it goes to show that he's obviously got a recipe for success. And there is something with that Akigala wood note, and it is obviously a captive note in the sense that it is like a proprietary kind of a note, and it can't be, and that's what I've read, that it cannot be replicated because it's not easy. It's not like one molecule there. It is a set of molecules, so that's what they bring it together. And if you actually see the notes on this fragrance, why this thing becomes so addictive, you have Akigala wood, and you have also pepper, you have woodsy notes, and you have patchouli in this separately. Akigala wood by itself has, it gives you those vibes. It has those molecules, you could say, and they've added them separately as well into this, so it amplifies that Akigala wood. So this is basically an exhibition of Akigala wood. But if you think this is all about the Akigala wood, it's not just that. It is definitely that basil note in this which brings in that magic. I think that's the magic in this one. It is not just Akigala wood. Of course, it is all about the Akigala wood, but the magic, I think the thing that addicts a person to this particular fragrance is the use of the basil note in this. So for me, I'm hands down, I used to use Virtus Monarch from the house of Virtus. I have reviewed that one. I almost finished the bottle, and then I got a second bottle now, but I haven't even opened that box up yet. It's because of this one. This one brings in a freshness which I didn't get in Virtus Monarch. That is a little more denser. I would like to use that in winter. So for me, office wear, you can wear it casually even outside. If you're like wearing some nice kind of a polo or something, you can definitely wear this one. You can wear it on the weekends. You can wear it pretty much all seasons. It's going to be clean, woodsy, sterile. I mean, I can't even describe it. It's so clean to a point where you might almost feel a little bit metallic. It might give you a metallic touch. Again, I'm not saying it has metallic notes in it, but you might feel it a little metallic, and that metallicness might come off a little synthetic as well, because it goes so clean that it becomes sterile, and it brings in that metallic hit. So I think for some of them, that metallic hit becomes so clean that it might come off a little synthetic, and it might even give off a little bit of that medicinal. Again, I'm not saying it's not much, but a slight touch of the medicinal hue almost comes off like eucalyptus. Again, it's not as deep as eucalyptus, but I'm just trying to explain what I mean. It's all because of that basil note. I think that's what the basil does in this, but that is the quintessential note along with this Akigala wood note. So this is basically Akigala wood, which is boomed up Akigala wood, along with that basil. That's what this one is all about. It is a fantastic fragrance. And also the house, Essential Parfums, the thing which I like for a niche house, the price point at which they keep their products, it is why I just want to talk about it. I do have a lot of other niche fragrances, but I appreciate this house for keeping the price very real. They are usually around that $80 to $90 price point. You should be getting the OG bottle of this around that $80 to $90 price point, and that is really good for a niche house of this quality. That price point, even some designers are more expensive today, and Middle Easterns are getting a little pricey, because Middle Easterns are now easily getting into that $40-50 price range. It's becoming all the more so common nowadays. So for a niche house to keep this at this price point, and they're pretty much the entire range they have is at this price point, but for me, I like this the best of the range. The rest of the range, some are just like meh to okay, not bad, like especially like Nice Bergamot is pretty good. By the way, I think Nice Bergamot is going to be coming out in the Extrait pretty soon, so I'm looking forward to that, because if the concentration goes up, it will last a little longer. I do like Nice Bergamot as well. It's again a very clean bergamot smell. It's nothing intrusive, very good for the office, but it didn't last, and now I'm pretty happy that they're going to come out with the Extrait. So anyway, great fragrance and small attention to detail, which I also want to show. If you see the back side of the sticker, you see it's just not like adhesive there. I think it's better with this. You could actually see it better here. See, there's a lot of detail on the back as well, so I like it. It's not just plain right there at the back, some information. I like stuff like that. I like this attention to detail and things like this. But anyway, guys, that was just my quick review. This is definitely a masculine fragrance. Women want to try it out, I mean, you could go ahead and try it out. For me, this is definitely masculine leaning because of that intense woods. Again, the woods aren't deep, but they're very intense. It's like the top notes of the woods, the dryness, very intense, very nice. Reminds me of Tom Ford's Grey Vetiver, especially the dry down and things like that. So fantastic fragrance again, guys. This is definitely worth testing. I'm not saying don't go ahead, rush, buy a bottle, don't do all that. If you are in the market for a fragrance like a daily wear, a signature worthy fragrance, I think this is something that you could definitely consider, and you should test it out. Just get like a 5 ml decant or something and give it a go, because this is very, very potent juice, guys. Extremely potent. All you need is maybe like 4 sprays of this on your clothes, especially on a shirt, and the juice is pretty clear. So I have used this on a white shirt, to be honest. I haven't noticed much staining, so I do spray it from at least like about 6 inches away, and I haven't noticed any staining on a white shirt particularly. So for me, that's good. Makes it very suitable for office wear or even like casual wear for that matter. Alright guys, that was just my quick review on the collector's edition, but in general it was more about Bois Imperial Intent. Alright guys, I appreciate you guys watching as always. I'll catch you soon in the next one.